So we're in a catch-22 where all three of the legs of the stools of our democracy are basically gone.
And the thing that's insane with that is, as you laid out, because again, the criminal referrals go to the Department of Justice. The Attorney General has to decide. Pam Bondi's already made it clear that I'm gonna do whatever the hell Trump wants, and so she doesn't have that. And so in that clip, you heard Speaker Johnson talk about, well, there's a presupposition that the president is going to be a good steward of the resources. Yeah, there's also a presupposition that the person who occupies the Oval Office is not going to act in an unlawful manner. It's going to have a respect for the Constitution. It's going to have a respect for judicial rulings. What these people are saying is that we don't want to listen or hear anything from any federal judge unless it's the Supreme Court. And that simply is not the system, because last I checked, there were a number of federal judges who ruled against President Joe Biden, and Republicans glorified that. They had no problem when federal district judges issued such rulings in the last 4 years.
Think about it. There's precedent in history, Roland, for exactly what you're saying. Think about going back to Brown versus the Board of Education, when the Supreme Court decided that the schools of the South had to be desegregated, and the states of the South and even some of the judges of the South weren't willing to stand up and enforce what the Supreme Court said. Robert Kennedy was Attorney General then, and he sent U.S. troops, the National Guard, to support James Meredith to help him get into the University of Mississippi. That shows that leadership has to come from the top. And the leadership at the top is the one that enforces the orders of the president and the orders of the courts. And we have an unprecedented situation here where we have leadership at the top that is not following orders of the federal judges, that is not following orders of the Supreme Court, and we have a Supreme Court, unfortunately, that is giving cover to essentially unconstitutional and illegal actions.